killed, 15 injured in Israeli strike on Damascus. This is AmmonNews.net. 5 people were martyred and 15 others were wounded in an Israeli air aggression with waves of missiles targeted areas in Damascus and its vicinity, including residential neighborhoods. At 0:22 a.m. Sunday at dawn, the Israeli enemy carried out an air aggression with waves of missiles from the direction of occupied Syrian Golan, its surroundings, including residential neighborhoods. Our air defenses intercept, military source told the Syrian Arab agency. The source added that the aggression caused, as a preliminary toll, the death wounded 15 civilians, some of critical cases. The source stressed that the Israeli aggression also destroyed a number of several neighborhoods in Damascus and its vicinity. Here's a bit of footage.
بيكو الصاروخ نزل هون الصاروخ كفر سوس المحضر 153. انا الرائد محمد يا لطيف يا رب يا لطيف هاي طلع واحد
So yeah, there are conflicting reports, that Israel attempted to, first of all, there are conflicting reports that it was Israel, so we should make that clear. And then there are conflicting reports that the attempt was, that the target was, not a civilian target, but, regardless of whether or not there was, they were aiming at civilians, they definitely hit civilians. And here's another article, related article. Israel missile attack on Damascus, 5 people killed, 15 injured. And this is newswali.com. Israel strike targets residential building near Iran's cultural center. Foreign news agency. Israel launched a missile attack in Damascus, the capital of Syria, and as a result, 5 people were killed. According to a foreign news agency, the Israeli attack targeted a residential building near the Iranian Culture Center, killing 5 people and injuring 15 while the building was destroyed. On the attack, the Syrian Ministry of Defense said that Israel launched an airstrike from the direction of the occupied Golan Heights, where many residential areas have been targeted in and around Damascus. And from I-24, different perspective. Syria blames Israel for airstrikes in Damascus area that reportedly killed up to 15. So you have blames, you have reportedly, and there's other, especially in relation to where the aiming was, there's other discrepancies here. Israel missiles targeted site including Iranian militias and the Lebanon Hezbollah. So then they begin to use non-civilian terminology, Hezbollah, which is democratically elected government, Hezbollah, and then militias as well. Syria's defense ministry reported airstrikes on the capital of Damascus on Saturday, attributing the attack to Israel. And so even Israel will say attributing the attack. Or I-24 News, which is Israel government news. The strike reportedly aimed at Iranian and it aimed. It doesn't say the strike that hit, but it was reportedly aimed. So they're relinquishing all responsibility with that. The A strike reportedly aimed at Iranian and Hezbollah targets destroyed a building in the Kafr Sousa neighborhood of Damascus, home to many Syrian senior officials, as well as security agencies and intelligence quarters. So again, framing it as though it was intended for non-civilians, saying that the city itself, the neighborhood itself, is home to many Syrian senior officials. It doesn't necessarily say that the building is home to many senior officials, but it says that the neighborhood itself is. At 0:22 a.m., 22:22 GMT, the Israeli enemy carried out an aerial aggression from the direction of the occupied Golan Heights, targeting several areas in Damascus and its vicinity, including residential neighborhoods, Syria's defense ministry said in a statement. In a preliminary toll, it said the strike killed 15 people, among them a soldier, and wounded 15 civilians, some in critical condition. The Syrian Observatory for Human Rights in turn said the strike, which hit close to an Iranian culture center, killed 15 people, including civilians. So Israel has 15 people. There's a tweet in relation to it. And watch this space as we continue with the news.